Very special guest is now joining us on the show. Anant Nahata is joining us from Exicom Telesystems. It's a company which is en route and making a debut on the Lal Street, and it's in a very interesting space. We have Mr. Nahata. Anant, let me start by asking you, can you explain the business model right now? How the business model is looking, what business are you in, and what are you attempting at in the next 2-3 years? Because it's a very sunrise industry we are talking about.
Thank you for having me. Exicom is a power management solutions company, and we operate in two businesses. First one being EV charging products. Here we develop technology and based on that technology manufacture various kinds of EV chargers which are used for charging electric cars at home, charging electric cars at workplaces, or charging in public environments or bus depots. The second business that we are engaged in is called Critical Power. That's a 3-decade-old business where we manufacture specialized power electronics and lithium-ion battery systems which are used in telecom networks. The purpose of these products is to make sure telecom network gets that specialized power requirement and is up 24/7. So whenever there is grid failure or grid interruption, that's when the batteries come into use. But overall, the common thread between these two businesses is power electronics, where we have 30 years of experience in designing, manufacturing power electronics solutions.
How are your capabilities right now, and what are you putting together next 2-3 years? How can your capacities or capabilities improve or enhance?
So we entered into EV charging business about 4 years ago, and thanks to the industry growth and our hard work and relentless effort at it, it has become a sizable business for us now, which counts for almost 30% of our revenue. However, we need to appreciate that still these are early years of electric mobility in India. As a country, we are selling about 100,000 EV cars and 2,500 buses, and this is just 2.5% penetration. So imagine what the market would look like when there is 10%, 15% penetration. And as per CRISIL report, the electric mobility and the EV charging market is expected to grow at 50 to 60% CAGR over the next 4 years. That's what we are focused on. That's where we have strength and leadership position today, and that's the area we are investing in terms of capacity, R&D activities, expansion into new geographies in future.
Margins in this field, and what technological upgradation would you adopt going forward, or levers or strategic processes to improve the margins too?
So last 3 years, our margins have improved from 4 to 6% to in H1 FY24 to about 9% EBITDA. Our businesses are a combination of mature industry and high growth industry. So for some part of the business, we're still in investing phase where the whole industry, whether it's the auto OEMs, the charger manufacturers and other components, other stakeholders in the EV ecosystems who are investing to make sure EVs proliferate in masses. And to do that, there is a very steep technology curve which has been witnessed in the last 3-4 years. If you recall, the EVs in 2018-19 had sub 100 kilometer range, and today, even in mass market EVs, it's common to have 400-500 kilometer range. And it's not just about the range. That means huge technology upgradation in the car, with battery technology, other components. That means technology upgradation on the charger side to be able to charge these EVs faster, quicker. And there is a technology roadmap laid by the industry and companies like us, which we are investing on for future.
Any peers of yours in the listed universe, or not in India, you have global peers? Can you tell us about competitive landscape? Your kind of work, are there some more players happening in the system?
Yes. So, electric mobility is a very vibrant ecosystem today. We have players, ranging from startups to established auto ancillary companies to foreign companies coming in this sector, producing various elements of the EV ecosystem, including EV chargers, and that is what is required for the industry. Today, there are few companies trying to educate the market, but if there are more companies, it creates a positive flywheel effect. More companies putting chargers on ground, more people get confident to buy cars. More cars are on the road, further creates demand for chargers and for other components. So that's what we see happening in the industry. That's what we have seen, but the pace of this has increased. As far as peers are concerned, we have listed a couple of peers in our RHP.
What about the proceeds of the issues? Where are the money will be utilized into?
So we are raising, there is a combination of fresh issue and OFS. Fresh issue is about 329 crores and OFS is about 100 crores. And the main proceeds of the fresh issue is going into capex for building a new integrated manufacturing complex in Hyderabad. About 40 crores is going into R&D development. R&D always has been our backbone. We've always invested in R&D, but the aim is to invest more to achieve our objectives of making technology faster, expanding geographically, and going after some new use cases. The third investment is happening in working capital, both in terms of retiring certain working capital limits that we have today, plus investing in new working capital, and the remainder is for general corporate purposes, for various things, but primarily to build sales distribution channels for our products in India as well as abroad.
Percentage of the money would be utilized for this expanding the existing lines. I want to understand, and how much time will it take for them to get completed and then start contributing to your numbers?
Right. So about 150, close to 150 crores is being invested out of the IPO proceeds at the Hyderabad manufacturing complex. The total investment is 170 crores, and but out of the IPO proceeds, 150 is being used. The construction is already underway, and in Q1 of next calendar year is when we expect to start trial production at least.
Anant, we'll let you go on that one. Thanks so much for your time and good luck, and look forward to you having over again once getting listed and also in the process. Good luck for your IPO.